Welcome back to Good Morning Football. Thanks for choosing us on this Monday morning. Our whole show presented to you by Ram Trucks. I'm here right now to tell you guys to continue to support local business. I did this weekend, of course, getting some flowers here in my local neighborhood in New York City, in Manhattan. Anything that you can do, buying gift cards that you can use in the future or buying things online, anything to support those small businesses will help, especially right now. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy and being kind to others. If you want more information on other smart ways to support business smartly, go to Verizon.com/payitforwardlive for more.
Well said, Adams. Hope everyone is enjoying their Monday morning here in Good Morning Football. I know it's been a banner month for the website Twitter.com. It's been huge. It certainly was last night, where I know Nas was trending. Nas had a great quote saying, when you were a kid, getting a pair of Jordans felt like getting a lightsaber, is the perfect quote for today, May 4th, and he was all over the place. So we're going to try to jump into the Twitter fray this morning with one of those trending topics that everybody is attracted to. We're going to make up some of our own, though. Guys, I'm going to give you 3 different made-up trending topics, and you submit via the whiteboards here how you would reply to it with your own tweet. Here we go. First trending topic, as we saw, the Cowboys signed Andy Dalton to a 1-year deal. We've been throwing it around this morning whether it's some sort of insurance policy for Dak or is it just good old-fashioned backup quarterback depth. So your trending topic would be hashtag Jones thoughts in 5 words or less, meaning what did Jerry Jones, anyone in the Jones family thinking this morning about this? Hashtag Jones thoughts in 5 words or less. Nate.
All right, we know he's a great businessman, so when it comes to taking care of his investments, he does that very well. So I'm going with had to diversify my portfolio. That's what I hear when I talk to my financial advisor. So I think it's the same thing. He wanted to diversify his portfolio when it came to the quarterback position, and he did that with Andy Dalton. Boom.
I got this one here. This is a classic case of billionaires negotiating with millionaires. Everyone thought Dak had all the leverage in this thing. Everyone thought Dak was the guy and Dak was going to win this business situation. Well, here we are. We offered you $31 million, and now the leverage might be with the Cowboys as they have a viable starter if they need it. He's not going to go to the Hall of Fame, Andy Dalton, but he could win a couple games, especially in the NFC East.
Guys, just over a year ago, there was one phrase that every time any of the 4 of us heard it on the show, and we heard it a lot, we would laugh at our breakfast table. It makes me miss being there so much. He went to Cabo.
Yeah.
This is Jane Slater. She made this sentence whenever Zeke went down there. You guys brought it up. This is an insurance policy. This is even though Dak's durable, you never know what's going to happen. We want to win now. If he does hold out or if anything happens, we have one of the best backup quarterbacks in the league and a guy who's going to bring a veteran presence, Kyle, and a guy who knows the AFC North, who the Cowboys do have to face this year.
I totally agree with you, which is why I think Jerry Jones' 5 words or less response is that's that's him laughing and with joy of security of knowing, Dak, do whatever you want to do. We El Rifle Rojo, so you'll bienvenidos. Everything you need to do is fine. We're set. Next question. It's been a wild month in what we do. We've seen incredible things go on. DeAndre Hopkins is a Cardinal. Tom Brady is a Buck. Andy Dalton is a Cowboy, as we mentioned. So let's move it forward. For the month of May, what's something that's going to happen in our little mundo right here that is going to blow our hair back? Hashtag bold May prediction. Nate, give us something good.
All right, KB, I remember when you didn't shave your face until Carson Wentz threw an interception. I believe that was the case. So for me, I'm going to do the same thing. I am not going to shave my beard. So this will be me by the end of the month. I don't know if I can get that type of length, but I'm going to grow my beard out and not trim it. I'll line it up, but I'm not going to trim the length. So I'm going to do the Kyle Brandt and grow my beard out.
I'm going to go with – that was unbelievable. I'm going to go with something along, Nate. I haven't seen it yet. I would like to see what Big Ben's looking like these days. A Big Ben selfie would be really appreciated if you're a Steelers fan right now. We're now entering almost 60 days of this thing. The last time we saw Ben, he had the giant beard. He's at the family table having a meal with his kids, doing homeschool. Would love to check in with Ben because all the eggs are in Big Ben's basket. How's Ben looking and feeling these days? 60 days in the quarantine. Would love to see Big Ben. A Big Ben selfie would be very much appreciated.
Hey, Kyle, you go here. I think I got this one wrong. You go first.
All right, I got you. My bold May prediction is it's this. It's going to be beef over The Last Dance. People are running so hot with this Jordan documentary. There's going to be an NFL player from Chicago and one from New York or Detroit, and they're going to have Twitter beef, and it's going to go on and on. Let me just say, as someone who loves to rep Chicago, it was so delicious last night drinking those Knicks fans' tears all night about, I missed this Knicks team. This Knicks team should have won a title. Well, too bad you didn't, because Charles Smith is still at Madison Square Garden, still trying to put the layup in. He's there all night trying to dunk, and the janitor blocks a shot, and the lighting guy blocks a shot, and it's never going to happen. Sorry, Knicks fans, you weren't good enough, and an NFL fan will beef with another about it. Okay?
Classic response from someone from a town that they call the Second City, Kyle. Classic response. Inferiority complex for you Chicago people.
Second City and 6 rings, Peter.
Okay, sure.
He's still trying to put it up. He's still putting it up.
Tell me more about that pizza that's built like a pie.
What do you got,
I'm
Adam?
ready.
That's some cake with cheese and sauce, Kyle.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Go, Adams. We're ready.
I consider myself to be a pretty good assessor of talent. I feel like Taylor Luong came on our show, and I was like, he's going to be a media darling. He was. Cam Jordan now doing stuff for the Players Tribune after coming on our show, and I said, yeah, he's going to be an absolute star. So I'm going to say I spotted some awesome talent on our very program yesterday. I'm going to say Mel Kiper.
Oh,
Cross
yeah.
it out. Mel Schrager. Mel Schrager's taking his job. He has excellent just quarterback assessing going on, and he just knows what he's talking about. So I'm going to go Mel Schrager over Mel Kiper. That's going to happen this month.
If you didn't watch, my son made a cameo Friday, and it was the most behaved 90 seconds he's ever been in his life. And he happened to do it on national TV. Never been prouder. And we're now going through the backup quarterbacks this week.
Yes!
He's going to have to go deep. Maybe he should learn Mr. Trubisky's name. Guys, last of all, one more topic here. It is allegedly graduation time, and the celebrity commencement speakers always come out. We're hoping that this year they're going to come out virtually, and they'll be in chat rooms, and you'll get the same stuff from the celebrities talking to the students. They'll just have to do it on their computer. So let's finish this up with the hashtag Dream Commencement Speaker. When you go in and join audio and all that Yahoo stuff, who is the celebrity you would most like to see looking back on you in the chat room to tell you to reach for the moon and land on the stars, Nate?
All right, I'll stick with the NFL guy that we all love. Can you imagine? It's a very emotional, introspective speech. And at the end, he looks at everybody and says, now go out there and conquer the world. Big trust. I'm going Mark Ingram, man. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't, because Mark Ingram is the best with a microphone in front of his face. Big trust.
I know I'm talking a lot about The Last Dance. I got to do it one more time, though. I'm going with the perm security guard from last night's episode. The guy with the perm playing the quarters games with Michael Jordan. One of the greatest cameos. And then the shrug afterwards, I want to hear his story. I want to hear who he is. I want to hear what his deal was. And I feel like Michael Jordan dealt more with his inner security group than he did with the players on the team. They probably have even better stories than Horace Grant and Tony Kukoc.
I love it. I'm going to go with Drew Lock here. I got to talk to him last week on NFL's Instagram Live. It's posted on NFL's page, and he's impossible not to like. He is so awesome and so motivated. He was drafted later than he wanted to be. He keeps the draft cards. He went and found the guy who actually had the card and keeps it in his backpack with him at all times. Maybe I'll bring that clip onto the air at some point this week. But he motivated me on a Friday night here in New York.
He keeps the draft cards.
Well, we all need it. I'll close with this.
Yeah.
The dream commencement speaker. You want someone who is an orator, who is life experienced, who's been through all and has a lot to share. So to the class of 2020, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce to you your commencement speaker from the class of 2038, Mel Schrager. Roll it.
I want to bring in my quarterback expert, my son, Mel. He's been wanting to come on all week. Here he is. This is my little guy. Mel, you having fun?
Of course I am.
Of course you are. Mel, who's the quarterback that was in Peru before the lockdown and was trying to get it? Who was in Peru? What quarterback? Aaron
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Who's the quarterback of the Ravens? Lamar
Jackson.
Good. Who is the quarterback of the Chiefs?